welcome to a brand new episode of Indie Zombie Reviews. Today I am talking about Let's Get Fiscal, made by Baller Industries. Where do I even begin?
Let's Get Fiscal is a 16-bit style brawler made by Baller Industries, the same maker of a game called Get Rich or Die Gaming. It goes for $1 on Xbox Live Indie Network. The game has a few callbacks to the Get Rich or Die Gaming. It starts off pretty good, with some interesting music and some pretty good animation. The voice acting is improved as well, and the music is good too. As for a fighting game, you have a standard combo attack and a few special moves that require a few controller inputs. You have a jump that really, as far as I've seen, serves no purpose. You have a flip kick, which will hit enemies on either side of you. You have a Psycho Crusher style move, which will hit several enemies in a row. And you have a Sure You Can move with a couple of combo hits and then ends in a huge uppercut. But in order for that move to be fully effective, you have to be extremely close to the enemy. You also have a throw, but the throw is automatic, so that when you get too close to the enemy, you grab them and you just throw them. Which means anytime you want to do the Sure You Can, you're going to be way too close and just throw them instead. So for a lot of the time, I ended up just not using the special moves. Maybe they do a little bit more damage. I really didn't notice. A lot of the time what I did notice is, even when you're just mashing the controller to attack, is that you'll often get a state where you do one hit again and again and again, and then proceed with the rest of your combo, and then you can just kill whoever it is you're fighting. That goes for bosses too.
Now, in my Let's Play, I was actually enjoying it. I thought the cutscenes were actually pretty good and well animated. The voiceover dialogue was actually a little bit better, aside from your main character. Some of the music is actually pretty good, and the sprites, animation looks good. But as I played it more for the review, I began to realize this game is very, very repetitive. Now, to be fair, any other brawling game, Final Fight, Streets of Rage, or any of those other type of games do become pretty repetitive. But there is at least a little bit of variety in them.
Very quickly after level 1, the game becomes incredibly boring and repetitive. The same enemies begin to appear again and again and again, and they offer no real challenge. At one point, I allowed myself to be surrounded by enemies, and for a few seconds, they didn't even attack me. Character animations seem pretty limited, but look alright for the most part. And for every level, there are only 3 sets of music. The music during the cutscenes is probably a little bit different, but for every level, and there are 3 parts, there's the opening, a second, and then a boss fight. All the music is the same. You have part 1, part 2, and then boss fight music. That's it. And all throughout this game, you have a life bar, you have a set of lives, but you have unlimited continues. So again, there's no real challenge. When you die, you just come back to where you were. The only time I ever really had a challenge was the first level boss, or bosses I should say, as I've kind of dubbed them, the Gimp Twins. They brought a little bit of a challenge in that their dash attacks that they do at both the top and bottom of the stage, and then this laser attack that they do in the middle, that only really served the challenge because of a weird glitch I kept on encountering, where every time it came to their laser attack, I would try to move out of the way, and I couldn't. I was stuck. But other than that, and despite the fact that they're twins, normally in any other fighting game, they would have separate life bars. In this game, they just have one, so it doesn't even matter which one of them you attack. You'll kill them both in the end. The second level boss has got to be the easiest boss I've ever fought. first time I fought him for gathering footage for this, I beat him in a few seconds. Just rushed in and attacked. And that was it. When I went back through again just to see if there was anything else that he would do, and I do like his design and the way he looks, but he's got to be the easiest boss I've ever fought. The third level boss, however, this is really when the game breaks down. He is an unbeatable cheat. When his health gets low, he regenerates himself to full and is surrounded by a shield. And you can't touch him. At all. I tried even using some of my other special moves. He can just as easily break out of them as soon as he does his regeneration move. And this just kept happening again and again and again. And after that point, I quit.
I imagine this was done to increase the game length, or just make it so ridiculously hard that it takes forever to beat this boss. And this boss isn't even hard. He's not. It's because of the recharge ability that just makes the fight go on and on and on. I don't even know how many other levels there are to this game. I was enjoying it at first, but when I played it more for the review, I just began to really not like it. Time for a rating. Because of its repetitiveness, and obviously its broken gameplay mechanics, this game, I gotta be cruel, but I gotta be honest. This game gets a 5 out of 10. It's not an utterly terrible game. It does feel pretty damn broken. There's no real challenge to it. It's incredibly repetitive. I like the music. I like the animations. The voiceover is a step up. But this game is schlock. And it's bad schlock. It's something you're going to play once, and then you're going to buy it, and then you're going to play it more, and then you're going to get to that third level boss, and you're just going to drop your controller and say, fuck this game. And that's exactly what I thought. I do wish I could have beaten it for the review, seeing what other levels there were, but I wouldn't be too surprised if the game ended right after that third level boss. Well, until next time everybody, hope that you've enjoyed. This is Indie Zombie Reviews, signing off. See ya.